Peace, it's Mo from Clever Chrono. So I recently came across a pretty wild story about a secondary watch market dealer who was robbed of over $100,000 of Rolex watches by a friend.
Crime alert, a local jeweler allegedly robbed of some very expensive watches. The suspect is on the run, and now we're learning the two knew each other and even worked together in the past. Local 10's Roy Ramos joins us live from Sweetwater with the details. Roy.
Nicole, $130,000 in stolen Rolexes, very similar to the ones that you're looking at right here. And the business owner tells me they were taken by a man who he's worked with for more than 25 years. Police say that man is now on the run, facing federal charges on another crime. Cameras rolling as 49-year-old Jose Quintana walks up to the Luanda Cash Pawn Shop off West Flagler Street in Sweetwater last Friday. But what appeared to be a normal day of business with owner Joseph Maya turned out to be anything but.
These guys always come here to pick watches, go on selling, bring me back the money, and if he doesn't sell the watch, he bring me back the watch for 25 years.
But after a business relationship of nearly 3 decades, on this day, Quintana had different intentions.
Now he came Friday, took like 5 watches, Rolex, $134,500, and he disappeared. That one,
$134,000 in luxury watches out the door with...
Now, it really sucks that this guy was robbed by his friend in this way. You know, there's an old saying that goes, with friends like these, who needs enemies?
The stolen Rolex watches include a $39,000 Sky Dweller and a $32,000 Submariner, along with a President, Yachtmaster, and GMT Master. Maya says he does not have insurance.
No insurance. I lost everything.
Maya telephoned Quintana's girlfriend while we were with him, and he says he was told she has not seen him. Maya has also turned to Sweetwater Police for help.
What would it mean to get these watches back, and what would you mean to you?
It means a lot for me. It's $134,500 that I lose in 1 second. Please, everybody that can help me.
I don't care how good of a friend this person was, for him to give this guy over $100,000 in physical assets and to not have them insured is completely ridiculous. I mean, it's really hard to feel sorry for this guy after he admitted to not having insurance on these watches. I mean, it makes no sense at all to me.
$134,000 in luxury watches out the door with Quintana, who police believe never intended on returning them after his criminal past caught up with him.
This individual, now that we further investigate, had an ankle monitor placed because of the fact that he's facing federal charges.
He's on the run. Everybody's looking for him.
Local 10 obtained a federal indictment that alleges Quintana was involved in a healthcare fraud scheme where he and 2 others are accused of defrauding healthcare benefit programs out of millions of dollars.
Once he received the 5 Rolexes is when the federal authorities get alerted because of the fact that the monitor was cut off.
Now, it's pretty wild that he's doing business with a guy that already had an indictment and is walking around with an ankle monitor. And it's even crazier to think that this person will put themselves in this position where now they're a fugitive from the law. They've cut off their ankle monitor. They're not going to get the full value of that $134,000 in watches that they sold. So was it really worth it for him to put himself in this position where he can be charged with grand larceny and more for probably half of what the value of these watches will ultimately turn out to be?
While Maya is now hopeful someone will recognize Quintana and turn him in, he says he's learned his lesson when it comes to loaning out his luxury goods.
Don't give nothing to nobody. Catch memo. That's it.
And that suspect is now facing grand theft charges here in the city of Sweetwater. As for those federal charges, well, he is facing conspiracy to commit money laundering and money laundering. He could face a maximum of 20 years on each of those counts. We're now here in the city of Sweetwater. Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Okay, Roy, thank you.
One of the reasons why I cover stories like these is to help to educate newcomers to the watch enthusiast community as to what's actually happening in the world when it comes to crime around luxury watches. But when you think about someone who's actually a watch dealer, you would think that they would know better than to not put themselves in this sort of situation. At any rate, wear your watches in good health out there, people. Till next time.